It's Ethnic Green Living here, and I just want to talk to you quickly about homeschool testing. There's a lot of controversy and questions over should you test, should you not test, and I would say that has to be up to each individual family and their preference. A lot of people say if you don't send your children to public school, then why would you want the public school or the public school system testing your child, especially since you're not teaching the material or the content that will be even on the test. So my thought process to that is I do agree with that to some extent, and I know for a fact we're more comfortable testing with the people whose curriculum that we actually use. And so my thought process is this: I don't want to force them to do anything. I just want to give them the tools that are needed so that whatever it is in life that they want to pursue, they have the tool for it. If my son decides he wants to be a doctor, well, guess what, baby? I have given you all the classes, the top hands-on STEMs, taking you to all the different events, and I have exposed you to greatness. I have taught you greatness, and you can run with the best of them. I don't want my child to look back at me and say, Mom, because you homeschooled me and I didn't get to take these classes, I didn't get to compete. I wasn't competitive enough. So that's not something that I want. Nor am I going to force my child, you must be a doctor. You must be this homeschooler that's 5 grades ahead. I'm not doing that. I do want my child to have that huge house and that fancy car and those degrees and whatever those things is that God puts in their heart that they want to do. I want them to do that, and I want them to be able to excel and compete. But that is not my focus. And so for right now, we have opted not to test. And later on, if I decide that I want to test, then I most certainly can. For right now, I haven't, and I don't plan on it this upcoming year. I think you have to just remember why you do what you do. Why do you homeschool? What is your reasoning for it? And maybe that'll help guide you on whether you should or should not test. So again, my goal is to keep them on grade level or above. Being below is not acceptable. So as long as I have them on grade level or above, and as long as I'm teaching them about God and they know who He is and they know how to be respectful, how to open up a door. They're not perfect. No kids are. But as long as I'm teaching those character and quality trainings, I feel good. I know that's not something that's mandatory in school, but I would rather have someone making minimum wage who has respect, who has morals, who has a very clean and awesome ethnic work ethic, then I would rather have this snobbish doctor making all this money who is just rude. I like the scripture that talks about what does a profit if a person gains the world and lose their soul. If I've taught them to know God and to have respect and love for people, I have accomplished a great deal. So for right now, I'm not concerned with testing. Maybe as we get into the higher grade levels, again, I'm still in lower elementary, as we get into the high school, I will see the need for that. And if I see the need for that, I absolutely will, because again, I will keep my kids competitive. Although I'm not pushing for those, top things. I'm not every day, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a this, be a that. I'm not doing that. But I am going to make sure that they're prepared so they can be whatever it is they want to be. Until next time, blessings.